Alright, as I was signing in, I just want to show you guys real quick. It's close to being Halloween, and if you look, my level happens to be 666. Seems appropriate and not intentional in any way.
I've been a knight in the Order for years, Traveler, and I've never heard of anything like this. A lost art of shaping magic, an ancient library, and these luminaries. This is incredible.
The crow seems to think I can learn more about scribing from the luminaries.
Hopefully you'll learn exactly what a luminary is while you're at it. I'm lucky you were here, Traveler. My magic is so specialized. With that altar, who knows what else you'll learn to do? What sort of spells and skills you'll create?
What do we do next?
Well, I need to report in. Tell the head of my order what's happened and get guidance from the Archmagister. If you're asking my advice, why not stay here? Talk more with the crow and see if you can start to walk this path she mentioned.
This turned out to be quite the patrol, Mnealia.
A patrol to last a lifetime. I brought you in to help with an unstable portal, and look at everything we've done. Explored an ancient library, met a talking crow, and apparently revived an ancient form of magic. Can't wait to see what happens next. I have no idea how I'm going to explain this to the head of my order. This will be a long and entertaining conversation. In the meantime, you have a feathered scholar to speak with.
I do. What are you hoping to get from the Mages Guild?
You passed some of my trusted associates when we entered Sunamir. I want them tasked to investigate and catalog what we find. In the meantime, you're our resident expert on scribing. You need to learn everything you can.
There seems to be a good deal still to discover.
You couldn't be more right. What are the luminaries? How do they relate to this lost art of scribing? We have more questions than answers. Luckily, we also have you. Give the crow my regards, Traveler.
Alright, I'll go speak with the crow. Good luck, Naya.
I'm a touch nervous to bring this to the Votary Commander and Archmage Galerion. This is going to come as quite a surprise. And those two hate surprises. I'll be fine. Probably.
Before you go, can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. We really jumped into the boggy end of the swamp together, didn't we? Answering a few questions is the least I can do for the world's foremost expert on scribing.
Oh, that's generous. Who are the associates you want to bring back?
My plan is to bring in Enodoc, who opened the portal for you, as well as Laren and Julian. You passed them back in Sunamir. And Chronicler Ferandil. He'll be invaluable here and can keep the other three in line.
Why that group?
Votary Laren and I have gotten each other out of more scrapes than I can count. Julian is sour as a plum, but she's one of the smartest people I know. And Enodoc doesn't look like much, but he cuts through guild politics like a spell-forged blade.
And Chronicler, Ferandil?
Ferandil is... well, he's not much fun at parties. But put him in front of a stack of moldy old tomes and he'll have them organized, catalogued, and analyzed faster than you can say Eye of Magnus 3 times fast.
Can you tell me more about your order?
Each knight takes a solemn vow to protect the Mages Guild, its members, and its goals. When we're available, we also go in first to deal with situations like this, trying to assess the unknown before letting the adepts get their hands dirty.
Why wouldn't you be available?
There aren't many votaries in the Order right now. Part of why I joined up. I tried the adept's life before that. Being a lamp knight suits me better. Even if I still get called on for my portal magic just as much as before.
I know we talked to her about herself before. Alright, we'll speak again when you return. Righty, I think I'm supposed to go this way. Sandra, look at all these bookshelves and I can't read a single one of them. Why? Not that one. Main hall. Alright, this way? I hope I can't go that way. Alright, maybe I'm supposed to go to the main? I don't think so. Oh wait, hold on. Hello.
I'm glad you've chosen to stay, interloper. The path to master scribing is not an easy one, but its rewards are innumerable. Your knight appears to be leaving. Did I ruffle her feathers with my cause?
No, she's going to report into the Mages Guild and request some assistance here.
A guild of mages? Fascinating, but a topic for another conversation. Let's stay focused. Ulfsild prepared for the day that someone would follow in her footsteps. She left behind resources, notes, and information for her eventual inheritor.
And you want me to be this inheritor?
What I want is immaterial. The luminaries will dictate your future as a scriber of grimoires, an editor of spells. That said, I am Ulfsild's familiar. I can guide your early steps, get you flying in the right direction. Where you perch is up to you.
Where do I start?
Ulfsild left a number of echoes, instructional illusions, scattered throughout the library. Their aim is to guide you through the process of contacting the luminaries, making allies of them once again. There's one just behind you. See for yourself.
Alright, I'll see what Yolfsed had to say then.
The echo at the base of the altar is just one of many. Much of the Scalarium's knowledge has been lost to time. But if Magnus wills it, Ulfsild's preparations should be enough to see us through.
Okay.
Fly back to me when you have followed Ulfsild's instructions.
If you are seeing this, the Kroll has set you on the path to learn the art of scribing. A world of magic awaits you. I've left behind another sort of guide, the True Sight Lens. Seek it out in the East Wing. The lens and the fables are signposts to seek the luminaries, and they will teach you far more than I ever could.
Alright, thank you.
I made this lens so you might see the world as I do. The very warp and weft of magic laid out before me. A look through the lens will allow you to see impressions left behind by the luminaries. Follow these signposts, and you will find their domains. I made this lens so you might... A look through the lens will... I saw signs of this ancient magic from an early age. Certain fables seem to sing with the same magic. Only when I was grown did I revisit them. That was how I found the Indrik. And the Indrik is who I urge you to seek out first.
I don't know how, though. Okay, so is it gonna tell me, or am I just supposed to guess? Anybody know? Ah, the crow.
Good. You found the lens. It will be your most important tool in tracing a path to the luminaries. Merely holding the lens will attune you to the flow of magic. You will begin to see focal points, impressions left behind by these mystical beings.
How do I use these focal points?
It's quite simple. Stand in one and peer through the lens. Hidden magics in many forms will be revealed to you. Doors, glyphs, even secrets layered within tomes. But here, enough talk. Let's begin.
Where do I start?
Gather your feathers about you. Nearby, you will see a focal point and the Fable of the Indrik. Read the book, then step into the focal point. Peer through the lens, and you'll see the tome in an all-new light.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Ulfsild's secrets are all around us. You need only know where to look. Read the Fable of the Indrik, then use the lens and re-examine the tome. You'll see what I mean.
A hunter traveled through the green waters to break of dawn, seeking a worthy quarry. He came across the lady, stone still, with skirts pulled around her. Oh, actually, we read this one already, didn't we?
Now enter the focal point and peer through the lens. You will see what was unseen in the fable.
How? Oh, okay. A hunter traveled through the green waters to break of dawn, seeking a worthy quarry. We're in Tamriel for certain. Greenwater Cove, Dawnbreak. Oh, it must be Oredan. He came across the lady, stone still, with skirts pulled around her. A Mundus stone. I know this one. On an island in a small pond south and across the river from that little mining settlement. Something huddled behind her, a creature of hooves and feathers and bones of the earth. It barked and gave chase when he got too close. He chased it through mud and brush and down into the earth by amber light of a kulanda and gleaming halls of moon-grain stone. This beast must be an Indrik. Moon gray suggests the ruins of Andil. The long-legged creature shed its even longer shadow, leaving it to do battle with the hunter. The two met again among ruins of Isle, brought low from the weight of a once mighty tower. All that remained was a well of starlight at its center. Buranium on the east coast, no tower, but there's an ancient well of power there. The creature did not run, but considered the hunter as he approached. Why did you chase me? Asked the creature. I sought a worthy quarry, answered the hunter. I was feeble and new to this world, said the creature, small and weak. I would lose my sharpness in waiting for you to grow, and you had sense enough to run, said the hunter. What use would that gift be if no one ever chased you? Drink of this well with me, said the creature. We were both made stronger by your pursuit. The two foes bent their heads and drank from the starlight. Rejuvenated, they raised their heads as friends and ran again, dashing over the river, splashing through the lady's skirts, stopping on a high overlook jutting out to the sea. I consulted my map. This must not have been an island when the fable was written. Now it's home to a lighthouse on the southwest coast of Oredan. I hope the door is still there. What a difference it made, though, thought the hunter, as he stepped into the creature's glade, keeping stride with another rather than following in its wake.
Excellent. Ulfsild's annotations will tell you where you need to go. You've seen the hidden annotations then, and you know where you are going?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to lead me to Oredan.
You should be able to follow those annotations in sequence, leading you from location to location. Just like the hunter in the fable, you seek the Indrik now. Let Ulfsild be your guide.
Is there anything else I need to know?
As this is your first time, I will accompany you into the field. Not everything you need to know is on the page. I will teach you how to break the luminary wards and retrieve key fragments to enter the Indrik's domain.
Alright. Oh, I got the hiccups, sorry. I'll see you on Oredan then.
I'll meet you at the Lady's Standing Stone in Oredan. How nice it'll be to really stretch my wings again.
Got the hiccups. I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Alright. Okay. So, I don't think I've been to Oredan yet. No, we haven't been to Oredan yet. The Aldmiri Dominion. We will have to wait to do one. I think I went Daggerfall. We're gonna wait some time, to be honest, because I'm not gonna I don't want to do any quests that take me to a place that I'm not ready to go. For the main reason being, if I go to that place, I automatically kick off a bunch of quests. And I am trying my dangest to do this in somewhat of a semblance of an order. Though I'm not doing the best, because the game sometimes just doesn't let you, but I'm trying. And if I pop to Orden, then it's, you know, it's game over. Alright, I need to... Where do I need to go? I need to go to Apocrypha. Do I know where? Infinite Archive. I'm not actually seeing a quest here. Okay, journal. There's... I need to take the relics. Okay, just to Apocrypha. Alright. Apocrypha. Do you see a quest marker around? Oh, right here. It's been a hot minute since we were at Apocrypha. Okay. Apocrypha is all the way over here. Oh. No, thank you. Necrotic horror. Ugh, even worse. Oh, yep. This was all the way back in Necrom DLC, if you guys remember. This. Gross, gross, gross. I really do hate those horrors. Ugh, creeps. Oh, I remember this. We saved a father-son duo. Well, I saved the son, I think, but we lost the father. Okay. Restore. Oh, we don't have to go too far. Hey.
This way, friend. Scroot told me to meet you here.
Good
But
day.
I wasn't expecting all the spirits.
It's been a hot minute.
It's good to see you, friend. I was surprised when Scroot appeared, and I hoped she would send me somewhere not quite so otherworldly. But I never hesitated. I'm happy to assist you. Still, if we can avoid those reality tears, I'd be grateful.
Did Scroot tell you what we need to do here?
Yes, but I'm not sure I understood it all. Apparently you have a map that's also a Daedric relic. Scroot says you need to get it to something immersed in the energy of Mephola. That will restore its power. Have you seen Laramil recently?
He and Laramil have like a little romantic connection. It's really quite cute. I have. Laramil asked me to give you her regards, Gadain.
Her regards? She did? What were Laramil's exact words, friend? No, not now. We're in Apocrypha, and we have a task before us. We must get your map to something sacred to Mephola.
Where are we going to find something of Mephola's here in Apocrypha?
As luck would have it, Scroot knows of a ship here in Fathom's Drift called Storm Spinner. It was carrying items sacred to followers of Mephola, and she thinks you can use them to restore the relic. The ship should be to the north. Let's go find it.
Okay, what sort of sacred items was the ship carrying?
Scroot said that the ship was overloaded with amulets, statuettes, and other Mephola paraphernalia. But we're looking for bolts of silk cloth spun by devout worshippers of the Lady of Whispers. The ship was lost at sea and wound up here.
Okay. Alright, real quick. I'm just gonna use that real quick. That real quick.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both. As luck would have it,
Oh, shit.
Fathom's Drift. Imagine the horrors that have washed upon its shores.
We were such babies the first time we came through here. I don't need to, sir. I got it, but thank you.
More
as many tentacles.
Stand close and let me shield you.
This way. Up? Question mark? I don't know. I vaguely recall this. Oh my gosh, Gadane, knock it off. I got it. Absolutely not necessary. Where am I trying to go? Alright. I think I'm going in the right direction.
Splendid form.
Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
We have an accord.
I don't want to, Gadane, you smell. I'm kidding, I probably smell. You're fine.
Stand close and let me shield you. Laramil's gift protects us both. Laramil's amulet can protect us both.
Creepy. And I just want to drop down, but I won't. Feeling. Okay. No. This way.
Is that one of those tears in reality Scroot spoke about? I'd keep my distance from it if I were you.
Oh, and then I just pressed my face up against it.
Get closer to me, friend.
Ruinous ebullition.
I am going the wrong way, though. I think. Is there any way to go? No. Oh, maybe up this way. Nope.
Stand close and let me shield you.
Really does act like I go this way. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I got stuck, my guys.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
We have an accord.
Nope. Ow. Really does mean nothing to me. Oh, oh, okay.
Aramil's amulet can protect us both.
Any more? I need some tea.
Get closer to me, friend. Stand close and let me shield you. Those bolts of cloth. That must be the Mephola silk that Scroot wanted us to find. Did it work? I think it worked. The relic is restored.
Okay, I'm quick teleporting out of here. I'm assuming he's going to run in real quick just to poke our head in and see if he's waiting at the entrance for us. If not, he went back home, which I'm cool with. Looks like he went home. Okay. There might have been a small dialogue that we might have missed about him wanting to go talk to his girly girl, but I'm okay with that.
A new opportunity for experiential research. Top notch.
Alright, where's the other place I need to go? Telvanni Peninsula. Run back to that teleporter. Man, it is. Look at that sky. It's been so long since we were here. I mean, this was our first series of quests too, by the way. In case you didn't know. Because I created this character, of course. The Arcanist was created here, so. Alright, Telvanni. We are. Right, we were here. There's a quest there, I think, Rano. Oh, apparently I didn't finish everything here. Where am I supposed to go? There's one here. Foyam Passage. I am so blind. I don't see it. There's one here. I should really do that one. That's the Dishon Gate. Alright, well, I guess let's go here. I am not seeing the quest here at all.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Got the journal. Meet my at the Telvanni Peninsula. That is where I am. Go on the map. Here. Oh, here. Okay. And I am, of course, as far as I can. We're gonna do a quick detour. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go do this quest over here that I must have been
I am a scholar, damn it!
too afraid to do when I was a newbie.
Fair. Drab attire, sharpened blades, a dangerous glint in the eye. An adventurer, I take it? I could use someone with your particular skill set. Let's speak for a moment. I promise to make it worth your while.
Alright, what do you need help with?
The island of Gorne is home to a reclusive portal mage by the name of Draenus. His research could further my ascension within House Telvanni. I could use a skilled hand to aid me while I procure these findings.
I remember this. I couldn't do it. I had been too little and the things piled on me too fast. I couldn't fight as too low level. So let's go see if we can do this. By procure, do you mean steal?
Nonsense. Oh, there is something to be said about the sharing of knowledge and the marketplace of ideas, but that's neither here nor there. Let's just say there is a tidy sum to be earned by an adventurer who can handle a delicate task.
I can be delicate.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you. I prepared this boat to take us up to the island. We'll be a bit snug, but it'll do. And do be on guard. I have heard the island isn't the most welcoming of places.
He's right.
Here we are, Gorne. Let's see if we can find Draenus. Perhaps my charm will make this easy. Why in Oblivion is Gorne besieged by Daedra? Adventurer, we should find Draenus.
Another over-eager pupil seeking to profit from my efforts. Could I instead interest you in some fungal tea?
Oh, thank you.
No.
He seems suspicious. Why don't you speak to him, adventurer? See where he stands.
Visitors. Why, I was starting to get lonely. Two warring legions of Daedra make for poor company, you know. That worm behind you looks like one of the Givens by the curl of his lip. But you're a fresh face. What can I do for you?
Well, Given is interested in your research on portal magic. He asked me to help him.
Did he now? Well, most Telvanni try to steal from the best. But Gorallo erred in coming to Gorne. Don't you know the nursery rhyme? 2 bantam guas in an ailit's den, each came in 1 piece and left in 10. You'd better turn around now.
Are you willing to share your research?
You're welcome to my notes. They're scattered around. If you want to round them up, look for a glow. A little spell to help in case I needed to find them again. And ever so pretty. But my new friends from the Shivering Isles might not like it.
Friends from the Shivering Isles? What do you mean?
My gift for teleportation magic is just that. A gift. From a Daedra of Sheogorath's realm named Strath. In exchange, I let him and a few legions of his friends come here to revel in the madness of the asylum's insane mages.
Where exactly can we find your notes?
Oh, Strath's lieutenants likely have my notes. They enjoy the way my thoughts unravel on the page. Perhaps you will, too. But let me give you 2 words of advice. First, what Gorallo wants isn't worth the price. And second, flatulence. Good luck. By which I mean I hope your deaths are painless, mostly.
Draenus wasn't quite what I'd imagined. He didn't even seem the slightest bit bothered by the veritable Daedric war going on behind him. Regardless, we're here for research, not feuding Daedra. The sooner we find it, the better.
What did you expect?
A great mage. Perhaps even a Telvanni master. Though if you go too long without proving your magical prowess, people start to question whether you still deserve the title. And Draenus has spent a very long time here on Gorne.
Does seem like you weren't the first to come looking for his research.
Perhaps not the first to look, but I intend to be the first to succeed. Once we have that research, we can leave Draenus to his fungal teas. Search the perimeter of the estate. I'll head for the manor house in the middle. We'll meet there.
Okay, I'll start looking. Oh, was it that I did do this, but I couldn't find the actual... I don't remember. Crystal's right there, though. This looks very familiar.
The Master unleashed madness upon the
Apocrypha, take you!
The giant eye behind me is disturbing. Can you get off of me? Okay, I do recall the crystal, because the crystal is located up here, and I, for the life of me, could not figure out how to get it.
Not a young man.
Get up, lazy bones. So it was this thing that confused the crap. I remember now. Like, it felt like you went up here. Then it all went so very confusing. Nope. Shoot. Alright. Okay, so you come up here. You can't go that way. There's this here. Maybe I just can't do it from here? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to assume I can't do it from here and I gotta circle from a different way. Oh, how? Alright. Maybe from up this way? I'll have to assume.
Exceptional! That was it. You are interrupting scholarship!
I have secured lodging in the House Indorog estate on the island of Gorne, and while the island already houses an asylum for maddened wizards, the masters of the house have assured me complete and total privacy as I conduct my research. The irony is not lost on me, but I hope that this will be a change of pace that I need. Pains me to admit, but I've been struggling to follow up the discoveries of my youth. I made quite the name for myself as a young portal master in the forefront of magical research, but now, nevertheless, I feel that a breakthrough is on the horizon. Already I reshaped the manor's rotunda into a magical focus. By placing arcane foci around the room, I have successfully created a conduit at the island center. From here, I should be able to delve deeper into my portal magic research than I have before, and with some luck, I'll finally be able to show up the young greyness whose shadow I still find myself under. That is always the story, isn't it? Now we gotta go this way. I just realized, was that a boss over there that I was ignoring that I probably should fight? Yep.
You dare interrupt!
Nope. Alright, well, maybe we will just ignore the boss. Okay, never mind then. I don't particularly want to do the bosses. This looks like fun.
and tranquility.
My dear benefactor saw fit to liven up Gorne with a conjury of Daedra, and I dare say he has a right to do so. I didn't realize how boring it was being tucked away all this time thumbing through dusty old books. Proto-refraction this, dynamic planeswalking that. Boring. I can't imagine what House Indral would think if they saw the manor in the state it's in. But that's not my problem. I'm too busy chatting up with my good friend Prisma? I have to remember to ask the dear thing for its name. Seems like only yesterday we first shared a pot of tea, and since then, well, I'm not one to brag, but I dare say it has magnified my abilities tenfold. I can portal myself around the island with a flick of my wrist without even breaking a sweat. With every summit crested, I find myself at the base of yet another breakthrough. I may have to come here in hopes of publishing, but now I can't imagine ever revealing my precious prism to those stuffy mages. All of its secrets will be mine. And I'm sorry I'm reading fast, but dungeons leave you no time to run for it. You gotta move fast. Or you will die. You will die. Oh, dude, didn't even see you there. Sorry, Xander. Didn't even see her. I was too busy trying to... Bathing chambers. Nice. What are those? Why do they look like seats? I don't know. I can't go that way. I'm going this way. Seems terrifying.
By Mora's many eyes. Going to need a moment. I'm not a young man.
Oh. Well, I guess that's one way to get down. Not what I meant to do. So we're gonna go back up. Sorry, Xander. Yeah.
Perhaps a tactical approach. Any more? I need some tea.
Like the closest way would be to backtrack. We finished Necrom's cards. Thank goodness. Well, I'm gonna assume this way. Yep. Xander, where are you?
You are interrupting scholarship.
My fancy moves must have tripped him up. Where am I going? Be this way. Can I not play with her?
This will be your final mistake.
That was so fast. Alright, well, on the plus side, I think it will let me get to this up here, which is what I really want. Alright.
Tell RK to take a hike. Don't die.
Thank you. I refuse to put his name to paper, no matter the size of his gift. To include his name in any of my research would certainly condemn the entirety of it to the ramblings of a madman. But still, the prism is as confounding as it is beautiful. My benefactor calls it the Prism of Morrowind Sapience. I found no record of it in my personal library, and thus far inquiries to the libraries of Necrom have been fruitless. Though I dare not press the subject too firmly, in trying to determine its structure, I lifted the prism straight to the light of the sun. It was then that I saw its true beauty. The prism acts as a filter, a lens through which I can cut away the mundane and recognizable, and reveal the unknown, the viscera and the sinews of the magic that holds our plane together. I believe this is just a fraction of what the prism offers, but first, tea. I could go for a nice cup of honeyberry tea, or puckermint. Alright, can I avoid them, dude? And retreat like a coward. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to, that is the boss. And I circle around. Where do I want to go? This way?
Ah, there you are. Please tell me your search was successful, adventurer. I hope you found everything I'm looking for. The sooner I can leave this place behind, the better.
Here, I found these pages around the island.
Excellent. Let's take a look. This can't be right. It's little more than a personal journal. There's barely anything worth publishing. And what's this about a prism? Oh, how interesting. I've got an idea, adventurer.
What are you thinking?
Draenus writes that he turned the Manor's rotunda into a magical conduit. That would make this room the center of his work with portals. Yet there's no sign of this prism. If he hid it, then it must be important.
Where do you think he hid the prism?
If I were a master of teleportation, I'd hide my secrets in a place only I could reach. That's it! The magical foci on the balcony above us. If we activate them, we may open a portal to Draenus' little hiding place. Oh, I'm a genius!
Alright, tell me what to do.
Activate the foci above us while I conjure a portal. With any luck, we'll reveal all of Draenus' little secrets.
In a minute. Oh, well, I guess now, because really not much to look at.
Take note, adventurer. It takes an extremely skilled mage to effectively wield this magic. Yes, I can feel the flow of magicka. Keep going. We've almost got it. Quickly, the last focus is down here. I can't hold on much longer.
What? How did you manage this? It seems I underestimated you. But I won't allow you to take the prism. I won't.
Don't let him get away. Meet me at the docks.
It's time to cast you from this island. My master's power is sharp.
Oh my gosh. kidding me with sheep? Begin your tickets. Please spend some tickets at... Okay, I gotta spend tickets because I got too many tickets. Alright. I don't know where that is, but... Okay.
It seems you've succeeded where all my previous visitors failed. Most of them fled at the sight of the Daedra, but not you. That's impressive.
You seem different.
I do? Well, we mustn't waste the opportunity. I beg you, don't give the prism to your mage associate. It warps you, twists you until you can understand what it shows you. I thought it a gift from Sheogorath, but what it revealed...
Nothing is a gift from Sheogorath. What did it show you?
It showed me the sinews of the plains. The strings of magic threading together all existence. Oh, it showed me how to open portals to any corner of reality. But it brought me never-ending unease. Maddening curiosity.
Can't you just get rid of the prism?
I thought I could set it aside whenever I wanted, but the damage is done. I can't return to the way I was before, even if I wanted to. There's not much of me left. Gerallo Given may be a fool, but he doesn't deserve this. Warn him, please.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, seems someone has taken notice of my magical prodding. This morning I awoke to find a note left in the rotunda. It read simply, "Here for some tea." Oh wait, hold on, sorry. I'm out of quite a bit. Entry 1, he was just talking about setting up the rotunda. Entry 4, it's been weeks and I have nothing to show for it. Blast it all. Doesn't help that I keep returning to the publications of my youth and lost entire evenings to drunken arguments with the confident dryness I find in these pages. A confidence I wish I still had. I've since turned the rotunda to explore beyond our plane. Portal magics between the planes is still very much in its infancy. If I can make a discovery in this field, that will surely pave the way for a century of academic leisure. It seems someone has taken notice of my magical prodding. This morning I woke to find a note left in the rotunda. It read simply, "Care for some tea." I was visited today by the Prince of Madness himself. I can still hear his laugh. How he mocked my strained research efforts. I was ready to push him back through his own portal when he offered me something, a gift, a prism. I refused to put his name to paper, no matter the size of his gift. Okay, already the prism has dwarfed the discoveries I made in my youth, my understandings of the planes, of their relationship to each other, and how they bend with the flow of magic. I'm disgusted by it all. To know I can only come to this understanding with the guidance of a madman feels as though I've cheated. I haven't earned this knowledge, and yet I desperately want to continue, even as I find my other hand has already drifted to the prism. Pretty little thing. I can still hear his laughter, like a song stuck in my head. I hum it as I fall asleep. I walked today along the shores of Norn. Well, walked isn't quite the word. I portaled myself along it. I came out to enjoy the sunset, but found its colors to be duller than I remembered. A sad thing, muddy orange and dull brown, but still I stood there and watched as the colors faded with the light. It seems the prism has clouded my eyes. I had not considered the way it might affect the light it distorts. And to think I spent this long shining its rays directly into my eyes. Perhaps there's another beauty to the world that it's trying to reveal to me. Just one more look. My dear benefactor saw it fit to liven up Norn. Okay, I can't imagine. All its secrets will be mine. Alright. We read that one. We knew what it was.
you have there is incredible, but damned. It corrupted me. It'll do the same to that given mage you're helping.
Okay. I'll remember.
Remember, warn Goralo Given about the prism. About the... Oh, who might you be? Ah, my assistant, of course. Come, come, let us explore the folds of time. Nothing but wonder awaits you.
He snapped back to his old self.
Meritoriously.
Oh, not here? Here. And... Oh. How do I leave? Do I gotta go down the stairs? Ah.
Extraordinary. Astounding. Congratulations.
Oh, didn't even see there. And you're stuck in the wall. I think I'm gonna pass. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. So if I die, I can quickly teleport to the start of the map again.
That was intellectually stimulating.
Are you gonna lead me out? Or am I gonna be stuck over here? Don't know. If there is one thing that I could change about the Arcanist, is the fact that my green light often hides their special attacks. It often doesn't matter when I can freeze them, but in a dungeon like this, it's really annoying. Get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, okay. I see it.
Over here, adventurer. Let's chat. Well, where did that fool's portal take you? Did you recover that prism Draenus wrote about? Or at least some more of his research? I'd hate to leave this smoldering heap empty-handed.
Here, I found more of Draenus' research.
Remarkable. Even at a glance, I can see these are more comprehensive than the scribbles you found strewn about the island. Oh, it's a pity Draenus became so confused. There's a shadow of his genius in these pages. What of the prism?
I have the prism.
Oh my! I hadn't dared to hope, but it seems this prism is a Daedric artifact, and a powerful one at that. This prism could accelerate my studies beyond imagining. Oh, I can't imagine Draenus was happy about parting with it.
Draenus warned me that the prism corrupts its owner.
Corrupts its owner? Oh, was this the cause of Draenus' deterioration? I suppose his research notes alone would serve for publication. It might be rash to expose a mind as important as mine to the prism's affliction.
What will you do with the prism?
I've spent years hoping for the chance to study an artifact such as this. Now, I'm not so sure. I certainly can't leave the prism here. Someone else might claim it, and my place in House Telvanni. So perhaps I lock it away, or destroy it?
That might be a good idea.
On further consideration, I find Draenus' notes are more than enough. Even his margin scribbles have valuable insights about portal creation and transplanar travel. Here, your payment. And I'll even mention your name in a footnote.
Thank you.
The journey towards my ascension was made a little easier today. Despite the hordes of Daedra and the smell of burning fungus, I'd say this went remarkably well.
What will you do now?
Interested, are we? Of course you are. No one can spend an hour in my company and come away without an appreciation for my intellect. Well, I'm awash with brilliant ideas.
Was the research helpful?
It may have pointed me in the right direction. I hope to present my findings to representatives of House Telvanni back in Necrom. They'll be eating out of my hands. I'll have to choose between all the offers and titles.
Are you able to reproduce Draenus' results?
If they ask, I'll simply say, "But of course, my Magister." If that old loon got results, then so can I. Soon enough, you'll hear my name from lips of strangers. I'll be remembered every time a portal is opened.
Okay.
Tempting though it may be to keep it, I suppose I should just toss this wretched prism into the sea.
What the? Oh! That treasure is not to be wasted on a mortal like you!
Did he just die? Is he dead? Hey. Are you dead? I'd feel really bad if you were dead, because I just stood there and watched as he killed you. I'm so sorry. Maybe he's just taking a dirt nap. Yes, a little dirt nap. Sorry. He's not back on shore with us. He's fine. Totally fine. Just a little nappy nap. That had nothing to do with me and watching him be bitch slapped by a god. Or a prince in this case.